let's go. Let's go. New Eyes Part 4. We're gonna get to Act 1. We're gonna get through Act 1. We're gonna get through the entirety of Act 1. So this is when we were talking with Natsuki. And we want to, you know, talk with Natsuki and shit. Walk with her to make amends. I love this fucking music also. Music's a bit too loud in my ear holes. Music's a bit too loud in my ear holes. Anyway. Let's go! Natsuki? She turns around. She was thinking about something else. Would you like to take a little detour at the bridge? It won't take too long, I promise. But we said we'd talk for a little bit, right? Well. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Work for me, please. Work for me, please. Well, I'll look at my feet. I'd understand if you have better things to do, of course. Aww. Yuri just wants to make up with Natsuki because Natsuki feels like she can't hang out with Yuri at all. Because I think Monika's been spewing shit. Monika's been spewing lies. So what Monika does, she lies. She lies. She lies, she die. What? Well, if it doesn't take too long, then sure. I smile to myself. Sweet, let's go then. I lead the way. Natsuki really doesn't look too motivated. Yeah, well, that's good. She probably doesn't want to do this, but I mean, she also has issues at home with her dad. So, hey. That's how you do. That's how you know. That's how. Now you know. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'd love to know what's on her mind. It makes my heart sink to see her like this. It's just horrible. To see your friend suffer. The wind makes me shiver, but it feels so good to get some fresh, clean air. Natsuki's looking at the sea, not saying a word. Hey, Natsu? She chuckles a little. I already told you. Don't call me Natsu. I know. So, about today, I wanted to let you know that if I did anything wrong, I should apologize for that. I know I've been really pushy lately. I'll tell you what's wrong. I can see you feel bad because of me, but things are complicated. There's been quite a lot on my mind lately. First, she takes a deep breath. Let's just say I got yelled at quite a bit yesterday. So of course it made me feel a little bad. That's why I think we should try to hang out a little less. Oh, shit. Did her dad yell at her? And said that she can't hang out with friends? What a fucking bitch she is. Like, I know parents can be, like, abusive and shit, but, like, preventing your kid from seeing their friends? Bruh. That is a big bruh moment. Oh, not that I want that to happen, of course. But I'd like to avoid hurting my... I'm not even gonna say anything. You know, it feels like I've been stabbed 1,000 times. I look at Natsuki's face. Haven't you been so calm for saying such a thing? But, Natsuki, let me finish. Also, stop blaming yourself all the time. It hurts me, you know? Seeing how much you blame yourself because of me. Stop doing that. She stares at the sky before continuing. There's also that other problem. Don't make fun of me, alright? No, I would never make fun of you. Truth is, I can't really understand what I'm feeling. Ever since Bat showed up, I I've been acting like an idiot. So I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry for hurting you, but I don't understand. Why does my heart beat so fast when he's near me? Why does time fly when we're talking? Why do I always see him in my head? That would be love, Natsuki. You're in love with the bat, and you don't know how to feel because, you've never had that feeling before, So we got a confession. We got an A. Natsuki has a weird relationship with her father, which we already knew from the base game. 2 was that, Two was... Yo, Yuri is best girl. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We just started. The mod, and Natsuki's venting to us about things. I'll tell you what's wrong. Because you feel bad part of me. So I got yelled at. Okay, that's weird. That she wants to not hurt her father. Because, that's why I think we should try to hang out a little less. Oh, not that I want that to happen, of course, but I like to avoid hurting my father. Why does she want to avoid hurting her father when her father's the one that abuses her? I don't know, it's just weird. Anyway, we got a confession that, Natsuki doesn't know how to feel when she's around Bat. It's like, is she in love? Is she not in love? What is she feeling? I don't know what she's feeling. It truly does. Without a word, I hug Natsuki. I don't care how weird it is, I just want to be there for her. I understand, Natsuki. I know how you feel. Don't feel the urge to apologize, please. If I have to stop spending so much time with you for your sake, then I will. Natsuki hugs me back, drying her tears on my shirt. Are you sure? Absolutely. My goal for this stream is to finish Act 1 of this. And maybe start Act 2 depending on how much time it takes for us to finish Act 1. I don't know. We stay here for a little while before Natsuki finally lets go of me. Natsuki steps back and looks at me. I'm glad you can understand. It's my duty as your role model, Hey, that's my line! Not anymore. By the way, about Sayori, has Monica told you anything about her? Oh shit. She did tell me to avoid sharing my poems with her. Why? I don't think it'd be nice to see her out of school. I'm probably gonna see her this evening. You should do the same at some point. I'm sure she'd enjoy it. Oh, of course. Well then, I'll get going. Yuri, thank you. No, thank you for telling me everything. Before she leaves, she tells me one last thing. I was thinking. To do a similar poems today, how about we try to write about a similar subject again? Something easy to read, not particularly deep. I like this mod thing, because it branches off of Yuri. And it's like what Yuri does in her time, because we're not just seeing one perspective. Because we saw Bat's perspective, we saw Sayori's perspective in Rain Clouds, and now we're seeing Yuri's perspective in New Eyes. Which is pretty cool. Something easy to read, not particularly deep. Just see how we can portray it, That could be a good idea indeed. She looks at the sea. How about the beach? Isn't it a little cliche? Well, it's simple. And inspiring. Very well, let's write about the sea then. Natsuki nods and turns around. Before she takes a turn, I see her taking a phone out of her pocket. She's probably gonna call Sayori. Why? How come she can't spend time with me, but spending time with you is fine? Yeah, this mod is cool. I can't wait to see all the crazy shit that happens in Act 2. Because, we know what happens, you know. You know what happens, yeah. I like the style of mod. Like, the POV mods are always, cool. I love POV mods so much, dude. Like, they're so fun. Because we get to see the game from a different perspective. It's not necessarily like a different game, it's the same game, just from another perspective. Everything is the same. It's just, we're playing as Yuri instead. And we're going around, through Yuri's perspective, and we're doing what Yuri does on a daily basis. Which is apparently cut herself, because apparently she gets off to that shit. You know? Like, bruh. Cut yourself once and you're like, oh, that actually feels good, but wait, I can't do that, and then you do it in school again, and then you're like, what? Did I really do something wrong? No, you're fine. You're fine. I think. I hope. At least I hope. I think. I think you're good. Bruh. No. Natsuki's words sounded genuine. I shake my head and I take one last look at the sea. Time to go home. As I take my time to walk home, I find myself thinking about what Natsuki told me. I should take some time to see Sayori. Maybe to make it more easy to see your friends outside of school without having a picture. No. We get to see Sayori from Yuri's perspective. But what are we supposed to do outside of school? We mainly talk about literature more in the clubroom. I have no idea about anything she enjoys. What did Natsuki even plan to do with her? I should have asked her to get a general idea. I'll do my best then. I hope she's having an enjoyable evening at least. Oh, she's not. She is not. We know that she isn't. We know that she is not, and especially considering that I played Rain Clouds, she is not in the right headspace at all. She is not. Monica manipulating her mind and saying, you're worthless, no one loves you, that's why Bat is leaving you for Natsuki, he doesn't love you, you're such a fuck up, why did you do this to yourself, this is your fault, bruh. I put my bag on the couch looking out the window. It's not even that late yet. I sit down on the couch taking a book out of my bag. I usually would have finished it a few days ago, but I couldn't bring myself to considering the recent events. I cautiously lifted my sleeve. Recent events, meaning the slice on your arm, Yuri, you know? The fucking cutting yourself, you know? I probably should have put like a trigger warning at this. It's like trigger warning, people that are prone to doing this kind of stuff should not watch it because it probably triggers bad memories. Brr. I shiver a little. I'd better not think about it. Oh, you're gonna be thinking about it a lot soon. If you know what I mean. Huh? You know what I mean? I managed to forget about it since I gotta keep going. Oh, you won't forget about it anymore in a little bit. Anyway. I said it wasn't necessary to stop, but if I get the occasion... Again with this shit, Yuri. I said it wasn't necessary to stop, but if I get the occasion to, I'll see. That's a big brug moment right there. Jesus fucking Christ, Yuri, what the fuck? You should not cut yourself, dude. I'm dying. Not really, though. I relax on the couch. I'm only halfway through my book. Well, finish it then. Finish that fucking book, because you won't be able to. Because you'll reset back a week. I guess now's a good moment to progress a little through the story. It isn't long before my mind starts imagining things again. The more I read, the less I'm focused. My mind keeps going back and forth between Natsuki and Bat. I'm mostly tapping my book with my fingers. The solution's irritating me. I can't the hell? Am I feeling jealousy, anger, or sadness? Yeah, Yuri, what the fuck? Fuck, Yuri. Stop it. Get some help. Like, actually get some help, though. Like, no joke, like, you need to go to a fucking doctor, fucking psychiatrist, psychologist, whatever the fuck, and tell them that you feel like cutting yourself is good, and you feel good when you cut yourself. Like, that's, no. No. Just stop! Stop it, girl. You crazy. You crazy, girl. Stop it. Right now. Is it because my best friend wants to leave me? Because she wants to leave with the one and only boy whose company I enjoy? Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. What the fuck? I don't know if that was, to be completely honest. To be frank, and I'm not frank. But, yeah. That was like the weirdest fucking snort ever. What the fuck? I only snort when it's like actually like can't control it and shit. Cause I used to snort a lot, and now I'm like I only snort when I. This isn't right. Before I know it, I've closed my book. My feet is buried in my hands. No, this isn't right, but I'll tell you what is right. Having a cup of tea, because goddamn, I sure do love tea. Ah. Here we go. I get up from the couch. I wander around the living room, looking at everything and nothing at the same time. To paradox. Yuri's paradox. I can't focus. No matter what I do, it always comes back to the same problems. For someone who's used to a calm and serene atmosphere, this is quite a change for me. I stop in my tracks. I guess like. Don't, Yuri, don't do it. No. Take off my ski from a light shirt. What? Back then, when something was wrong, one will tell me to go running. You say, oh, she's going running. Ooh. But I realized that Studio has any other way to figure my problems. As good as, as that. Of course, are you going to go the way and do it again? No. Don't. Good. Good, Yuri. Good, Yuri. Go out for a light jog. Go out for a light jog. Yeah, that TV, though. Look at that TV. Bruh. That fucking sound system, though. What kind of fucking sound system is that? That's an old-ass speaker system. Bruh. Get you some surround sound, Yuri. Jesus Christ. I feel much better with my clothes on. I haven't run in a while, so I'm not too sure about how long they'll last. Yo, poggers, dude! Yo, big poggers, dude! Yo, what's going on, Dashi? What is going on? How you doing? How you doing? Bruh. Yo, big bruh moments right here. Only the biggest of bruh moments, am I right? I guess it'll only do me good. I open my door ready to go out. I walk a little to warm up. The air feels a little different now. I have college today, but I'm too lazy to talk. Bruh. I mean, if you have college, then, but, I mean, if you're lazy to start, then just, I don't know, don't. I mean, that would be me, though. Like, college starting, I'm like, I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like going online to do college shit. I don't know. Feels a little more fresh. I don't really know where I could run, but I don't want to be around my house right now. If I end up being Sarah and not skated, just be awkward. Yeah, of course, it'd be fucking really awkward. Bruh. I break into a small run, heading for the nearest open area. By the time I arrive, I feel like I've already warmed up. It's a little odd. I haven't exercised a good month, but I'm still in pretty good shape. Imagine Yuri, like, actually, like, pulls out a fucking knife right now and starts... just, you know, out of nowhere. My breathing is regular. I take the time to look around me. I haven't been in this part of town in a while. It's still as enjoyable as I remember it, though. It smells of flowers. The breeze on my face is such a good feeling. I close my eyes for a few seconds, letting myself get absorbed by the regular rhythm of my breathing. Okay, more tea. Because tea is good. I close my eyes for a few seconds. Letting myself get absorbed by the regular rhythm of my breathing. I focus on my steps. I can probably do more than that. I mean, if you go for a light jog, maybe you can jog more. Like, maybe you can fucking jog more. Maybe that'll work. Dude, I love tea. Tea is good. Tea is... that's the good shit. I make myself tea like almost every day. I say almost every day because there are some days where I just forget to make tea. I want to be focused on my run. Only my run. Nothing else. I'll suddenly speed up to a sprint. Oh, she fast! She going speed now. Woo! I can't tell how good it feels to be going so fast. The landscape is all blurry around me. My heart is beating so fast I can hear it in my ears. This is what I want. This is what I like about it. Adrenaline. That feeling that you're going beyond your own limits. I spread out my arms to feel the wind. How long has it been already? 1 minute? 5 minutes? I can feel my legs getting tired, but my speed remains the same. As long as I can keep running, I will keep running. Yep, bruh. Focus. Focus. Just keep running. Just eye on the prize. Keep running. Until those worries and all of those fears go away. Because apparently you have a lot in your mind, Yuri. Bruh. I can know. Well, it seems that like you can't do it because you fucking tripped. Ow. My legs suddenly give up. Oh. So I just lost rhythm. I tried to do too much. 10 games I wouldn't expect people to scream? What? Wait, what? I tried to... Oh, so her legs gave up. They were like, nope, let's stop this right now, because no. Her legs were like, I'm just gonna, like, make you fall on your face and almost fucking die. I tried to do too much. I shouldn't have gotten ahead of myself. Thank God I protected my arms as I fell. Those arms. Well, that's all I'm fixed. I think it's bleeding again. But at least my body doesn't hurt. In fact, no. Yuri. So it's all pain have to feel good to you, Yuri. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck? May push it to the extreme, but maybe it was a necessary evil. No, it wasn't. At least I feel calmer now. Yeah, you feel calmer because you fucking cut your arm, and you're like, oh, that actually feels good. It's like the time I fucking skewered my arm several times, and I was like, oh, I feel good. What? What? I'll stumble to get back on my feet. Maybe it's time to go back home now. I feel exhausted. The walk home took considerably more time. Yeah, because you're fucking, like, not in shape anymore. I can't bring myself to move my legs fast enough. I really took it too far. I rest my head in my front door for a minute before finally getting back in my house. What about going to hang out with Sayori? Because you said you would. Maybe you'll do that tomorrow? No, wait. Because canonically, tomorrow, in the game, Monica and Sayori do shit. Like, they do stuff for the festival. So if we're going off the base game, we can't hang out with her tomorrow, because... Actually, wait. I am dumb. In the game, tomorrow's Friday. So we have school tomorrow again. So we could hang out with Sayori tomorrow. Like, theoretically we could, and we probably will. I thought today was like Friday, and it was like, oh, time for everyone to get shit done for the festival on Sunday. I don't know, dude. Part of me wants to write my poem, but I'm pretty sure it'd be better for me to rest. I lazily walk to my room. I let myself fall on my bed. For what feels like an hour, I just lay there looking at the ceiling. My mind feels like one weird combination of emotions. It feels sad, happiness, whatever. I feel exhausted, but part of the anger I felt before running is still there. I can't get Bat's face in my head. Is it wrong? Is it the same for Natsuki? She said she doesn't understand what she's feeling, right? So we're not too sure it's love. No, we're not sure. Yeah, that room though. Bruh. Literally that room though. No, we're not sure. One thing's for sure. This run really helped me. I haven't felt this good for a long while. Except maybe for that. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Without even noticing it, my eyes slowly close and I fall asleep with a smile on my face. Oh? Do you hate me, Yuri? You're looking at your feet. Don't you want to see me? Why are you going to leave us? Who's this? Is this her mom or her dad? Sadly, you don't have the right to decide about these things. But why? Why can't anyone do anything for you? This is how life goes. There's no always a happy end. You'll understand later in your life, sweetheart. Don't cry, Yuri. Please don't cry. What? A steep bit of light in my eyelids. Huh? I touched my cheek. Looks like my skin is wet. Did I cry during my sleep? Must have had a bad dream. I can't remember much of it though. I wet my face with my sleeves. I'm still wearing the same shirt as yesterday. I guess I fell asleep immediately after coming back home. Oh no. Oh yes, please. Please. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. I guess I fell asleep immediately after coming back home. I managed to sit on the side of my bed. I feel a little dizzy, but a good night's sleep helped me clear my mind a little. It takes some time to breathe in a little before finally getting up from my bed. My muscles ache. Maybe I should have stretched a little before going to sleep. Better late than never, I guess. I stretch, relax my muscles a little. My stomach suddenly growls. I didn't actually eat anything yesterday, did I? Better late than never. And I'll also have to take a shower, and write a poem, and read a bit. I need to manage my time a little better. I'll start with breakfast. I'm starving. I open the fridge. There they are, waiting for me. The infamous eggs. Ah, yes, the infamous egg. The egg. The egg. The egg. The big egg. I could try cooking them again. I'll have to make sure I don't burn the house down. After a few seconds of serious debate, I grabbed 2 eggs from the fridge and a frying pan. Eggs, here I come. Big egg. Soon enough, my meal looks ready. So far, so good. I'm not moving from here. Not until I get to eat properly. I take a plate out and I put my eggs on it. Time to taste my... It tastes good? I made something edible? I did it! It's such a small accomplishment, but I'm proud of it. It'd probably be pointless to tell anyone else, but I'll remember it. I quickly finish my eggs. After a quick glance at my phone, it's clear I don't have much time until school starts. I don't know what I should do first. Should I write a poem or just take a shower? It was really hard to take a shower. I smell like sweat. It'd just make it hard to concentrate while writing the poem. I enter the bathroom. I have to make it quick. So what, we don't get to see her bathroom? Bruh. What kind of mod is this that we don't get to do a fucking bathroom? I mean, at least in Relapse we saw MC's bathroom. Okay. Bruguggle. Brew. I'll never get tired of taking a nice hot shower. My muscles feel slightly better. I glance at my phone once again. Did I stay under the water that long? School starts in 10 minutes. There's no way I'll find time to write a poem. My last supplement would be lunch break, but there's nothing wrong with it actually. I quickly reach for my bag still on the couch. I look to it to see if I haven't forgotten anything. At the bottom of it, I spot my blade still bloody from yesterday. I examine it a little. Yeah, you won't need it. You won't need that shit. I'll put it away tonight. My mom was more than enough to calm me down. Yeah, you won't need that shit today, Yuri. No more cutting yourself, Yuri. Bruh. There we go, fine, I just know it. I quickly exit my house, locking the door behind me. I'd like to run to school, but people would probably stare at me. And honestly, my legs hurt way too much. I'll just have to pray to arrive on time. At least. Natsuki didn't have to hang out with me this morning. It still hurts to know that she wants to spend less time with me. But it's for her sake, right? Her bathroom was probably filled with... I mean, yeah, she probably cuts herself in her bathroom a lot. So... probably wouldn't want to see that shit. I can accept it. I have to accept it. I speed up. As unbelievable as it sounds, I'm on time. And I'm not even out of breath. Impressive. Without waiting, I immediately head for my building. After all the looks I got for being just a little bit late, I don't want to ever be tardy again. Everyone's already hurrying in class. Thank God. 1 minute later, I would have had to go through it all again. I sit at my desk, without anyone staring at me with the stares of 1,000 suns. Their evil stares, looking at me as I come in, be like, They like look at her as if she's like a fucking demon. She's like, she came in late. Did she come in late? She came in late. What? She never comes in late. What? Why is she late? What? Bro. 3 hours today. We're going for at least 3 hours today. I sit down at my desk. Usual routine. Everyone's chatting and having fun. I get my notebook out of my bag. I'd love to start working my poem, but I just can't feel any kind of inspiration. I rest my hand in my palms, looking outside. I wonder what Natsuki's doing right now. Or that. I sigh and I look at the board. I guess there's no way for me to know. Bing bong, bing bong. Bing bong, my schlong. Anyway. What? The school bell startles me. I had almost lost hope. I thought I'd never hear it ring the end of the lesson. I'd clumsily get it because my aching muscles, my neck, and my back, and somehow my pussy might crack. I grabbed my purse, my notebook, and a pencil from my bag. I'll first get some food I need if I want to rest properly. Luckily, all the other students are in the yard eating their lunches. I walked to the vending machine. There isn't a wide variety of goods to choose from, but it'll do. I'm not feeling all hungry after this morning's eggs. Oh yeah, egg. Big egg boys. Big egg. Big egg. I could either go on the roof or in the yard. There are way too many students in the yard. And it could be too cold on the roof. I mean, if you want to concentrate the best, I'd go roof. I'd go roof if you want to concentrate. Because in the yard, there could be a lot of shit happening here. Could be a lot of shit happening here. Could be a lot of shit happening here, so let's go on the roof. Probably be better for me to go on the roof. Maybe a little time for me to stay out in the open for an hour or so. But I'd rather not be around anymore. What if it's me writing a poem? I take a sip of my drink and I head to the staircase. My notebook is on my arm. As I walk up the stairs to top it to the floor, I could swear just to see his voice. Bruh. That's from my imagination. So you can't be in there, right? The floor's abandoned. There's nothing to do there. I shake my head and I keep walking up the stairs to the roof. The wind is blowing pretty hard, but thankfully I'm the only one here. I put my notebook and my pencil on the floor and I look at the ground. So many students everywhere. What an inspiring view. It feels good to be a bit of a fighter sometimes. I inhale the fresh air and sit down and ready to run home. So, the beach, right? I scratch my head looking for a possible idea. The beach. It's a bit of a vague subject, though. There's lots of different elements that can be portrayed. This is a bit more restricting than expected it to be. Imposing themes shouldn't be allowed. I spend a good minute looking at my blank sheet paper, trying to think of anything that would fit. I suddenly snap my fingers. Of course! I know what I'm gonna write. I quickly start jotting down a few lines. I erase a lot of them, but as always I end up with a poem I'm satisfied with. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, a deep poem about the beach, yes. It looks good. I managed to use every element I could think of about the beach. I can't wait to see what Natsuki has prepared. I glanced at my phone. It's already this late. I'm having trouble with my precision time lately. I quickly get on my feet, making sure my poem doesn't fly with the wind. It's the second time today I'm almost late. I need to focus more. Just like this morning, the students are all getting in the classroom. I finished my drink and throw the bottle in a bin. Just a limit what time we'll be able to share poems. I could get used to it, actually. I sit down, waiting for the lesson to start. I remember my poem about 2 or 3 times checking for any syntax errors. Syntax errors? Bruh. This isn't out of fucking code, bruh. It's good. I hope Pat will enjoy it. Without even noticing, I find myself smiling because I think about him. I need to stop. This is just weird. I mean, you're in love with him, though. Ding dong, my schlong. I suddenly opened my eyes. The school bell woke me up. I quickly look around me. So class is over again. I shake my arms. I can't feel my hands. I must have fallen asleep on them. After a quick yawn, I exit the room and I directly head for the staircase. I climb up the stairs. I can't wait to get to the club room. I want to see what everyone else came up with. And I'd love to see what Bat has written today. As I approach the room, I start humming. Today really feels like a good day. I peek through the door's window. Natsuki sitting at the door reading the manga. Will it bother her if I enter? She said she wanted to spend less time with me, but this is our club. No, there's no need to be fair. I open the door and I enter the room. Hey, Natsuki. She looks over my manga and smiles at me. Hey, Yuri. How are you? I'm fine. And yourself? All good. She looks like she's in a good mood today. That's unusual considering her behavior yesterday. I suddenly remember our talk at the bridge. Oh, so did you end up seeing Sierra last night? How was she? Oh, yeah, we got to spend some time together. We went to the cinema, saw a pretty good movie. Is that so, and how was she feeling? She was fine, we had some great discussions. And I learned quite a few things about myself. Did you? What kind of things? Just some things, you know? It doesn't matter. Just remember you should try spending time with her, too. I'm sure she'd like it. I nodded Natsuki. She's being unnecessarily evasive. I guess I can't really ask you to tell me about these things anyway. I promise I'll stop. Alright then. Yes. Oh my god. Tea in my nose. Because apparently I just did something and I don't know. That felt weird. Natsuki goes back to her manga. I sit down at the table and I get her book too. I guess I have to kill some time before the others arrive. Maybe I can finally finish my book. I'd like to discuss a little bit more, but it'll have to wait. The club door opens. Everyone has another Sayori into the club room. I wave at Sayori. Oh, here we go. Boo doo ba beep ba shabba dee ba bada bee da boo. Anyway, I wave at Sayori. She looks incredibly tired. This is unusual. She's still smiling though. Hello? Hey Sayori, I look a bit tired. Is everything alright? So it's not just me. Natsuki's noticed it too. Yeah, don't worry. I just have a headache. I'll be better soon. Make sure you're healthy for the festival, okay? What do you think is better, Game Controller and Switch Pro Controller? I mean, I don't know. Game Controller is a classic, but the Switch Pro Controller is a really good controller. I don't know. They're equally as good. What are we? Natsuki goes after the manga, Sayori goes to the back of the room. Surprisingly, she doesn't sit with us at the table. She's silent. She isn't doing anything except staring at her desk. I'm concerned it's not long before the club door opens again. Bat enters, followed by Monica. Oh man, the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I smile at Monica. It's obvious that she's grateful for her help. None of this would exist without her. We should be thanking her. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Undersell the DLC crossover. Pog you. Eh? Weren't you complaining about just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but totally at school we get to play neat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. I glance at Sayori. She doesn't move. I'm not sure she's even listening to us. Monica, do they usually have fast squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica? She's in an extremely good mood today, especially compared to yesterday. Is it thanks for adding with Sarah, maybe? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Natsuki and I both look at Monica with twisted looks. Translation? What is she talking about? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Yep. Squid Pog you. Octopus Pog you. Your reaction's only as fun as yours as yours anyway. Natsuki's statement startles me. It surprised me more than it should have. Excuse me. Where is Sarah anyway? I looked around and finally seeing her. She's so quiet. Seems to forget that she's even here. Hopefully, better find out what's wrong with her today. It's heart-wrenching to see her like that. Oh, there you are. Bat walks up to Sarah with a gentle smile. I stared for a second before Monica leaned close to me. Yuri? Ah! I wasn't staring, don't worry. No, I don't really mind that. It's just that since you were before me. Have you noticed anything strange with Sarah lately? She's even quieter than usual and she doesn't look fine to me. Oh, well, she greeted us with a smile on her face as usual, but something was different today. She didn't even sit with us at the table. I've noticed that. Has she said anything in particular? Did something happen today? Monica's question seemed a little too personal. Maybe she should be asking Sarah directly, but I can't understand her concern. I don't know at all. I haven't seen her before she came into the club room. I'm sorry, I'm not really useful. No, don't worry. Try your best. Oh my god. No, we know what happens. We know what happens. We know Monica is a bitch. And she will do what the fuck whatever do beat a do. She would have beat the do. Shooba dooba dooba doop. Monica turns around and walks to her desk. A few seconds later, she's joined by Matt, who seemingly looks concerned. What did Siri tell him? I take a step forward to approach her. I want to help her. Before I even take another step, Natsuki stops me. Don't. I think you'd better for Matt and Monica to take care of her. Why don't we go outside for a little bit? Whoa. Okay. Natsuki would be supposed to know someone like Sayori. So what does she want to try? We both exit the room. So, you know how I went to cinema with Sayori yesterday? Before you ask, no, I won't tell you what I've learned. But at some point, we happened to talk about that. And Sayori, well, she was all happy and cheerful as usual, but I could sense something was wrong. Don't you think she's acting weird and weirder these last few days? Indeed. I was just talking about it with Monica. I don't want to make it sound like I'm minding other people's business, but I'm concerned. And there's nothing I can do about it. I thought flashed across my mind. Back when I saw Sayori's cut, why didn't I do anything? Because you didn't feel like it was your business to do anything, huh? Even though cutting makes some people feel good, it made me realize it's not healthy. I've been stupid. Yes, there is something you can do about it, Yuri. And we've talked about it already. I try to remember the latest talks we've had. What can I do about it? I'm powerless in the situation. Can't remember? Sorry, I really can't. God, what did I tell you yesterday? We have to try seeing her outside of school. She's our friend, right? So why don't we do what real friends do? And we're adding it to symbol of really entertaining, and I believe that Sarah enjoyed the time out. I doubt it. I doubt she did, but I don't know. I don't know. Beep. Shooba dweep. Yo! Cletus! Welcome to the stream, my dude. Welcome to the stream. You can stream DS games? Holy shit, good. I can stream iPhone games now. Like, I have an app that allows me to do that, so... yeah. I might try and do an iPhone stream at some point. I might test an iPhone stream at some point. How do I get the cinema? Was really interesting. Blah 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 blah. Well, despite it be everyone mentioned Bat. Don't you think that's the least we can do there? That makes sense. You know what? I'd love to be close to the show sometimes. Should I get a DBA? I mean, go for it. Go for it. If you can stream DS games, then, I mean, you could stream GBA games with a GBA emulator. I finished most of the games in GBA. There's some really good, like, the apps emulators out there for, like, Amazon Kindle Fire tablets and, like, Android tablets and shit. And plus, since Kindle Fire runs on... and since Kindle Fire has a bit of the, Android OS in it, you can basically install the, prerequisites for the Google Play Store. But yeah, since Kindle Fires have a bit of Android OS in them, you can basically install the prerequisites for the Google Play Store and install the Google Play Store. And even closer to that, Natsuki's expression suddenly changes. Let's just keep it as say Oreo, right? So I'm not even allowed to talk about him? I'm married with Natsuki and newly found friendship. Found a website that allows you to install games from Android and iOS games. Oh, yeah. From Android and iOS shit. I mean, you could download Aptoid for Kindle Fire, which lets you get free games. Probably shouldn't be talking about that, though, because that's piracy. Oh. APK Peer? I mean, yeah, that's another APK site. That's one of the many APK sites that you can get free APKs from. Natsuki's stage is about as flat as I mean, Natsuki's kind of a flat girl, but I mean, you know, we all need a flat girl every once in a while, okay? So, happy for Natsuki and a newly found friendship, but this is a little too much. Alright, yes, Sayori. Do you think she'd actually like spending time with me? Why do you think I asked you to spend some time with her? We're all in the same club, aren't we? This isn't a pure coincidence, Yuri. This is fate. So have a bit of confidence to go show Sayori how much you enjoy your friendship. Also, Dan Salvato, the creator of DDLC, said that there was going to be some DDLC related content coming out, like sometime this year, I think. It's not a sequel, but I mean, he did say that there's gonna be some DDLC related content coming out this year. So I'm excited to see what the fuck he has planned for this game, because I want to play more of the base game. Base game is fun, but I feel like I've exhausted the base game. He said new game is coming out in 2018, but no, well, that was a theory that was coming out. That was a theory. And the theory was that in one of the character files, there was a passage of text and at the end of it, it said 2018. But no, Dan confirmed on his Twitter that one, there's gonna be DLC related content coming out this year, and two, he is working on a new game. It's not a DLC sequel, but he is working on a new visual novel. Like, he confirmed that he was working on a new visual novel. So, it's gonna get fun. Especially with the DLC related content, because I want to see what he has planned for this game. Because I want to see the more base game shenanigans. Natsuki's unexpectedly poetic today. This is deep, Natsuki. I know. D. I should eat my words one day. Yo, DLC, Pog you. DDDLC. Oh? Triple DLC, Pog you. Triple DLC, Pog you. It already has DLC, smile. Of course. Natsuki goes back to his classroom. I stay with him for a few seconds. Doki Club. Whoa, wow. DDDDC. Natsuki was right. I should just say that friendship counts. I've never been good at showing my emotions, but Sayori needs it. X. Why can't I talk about Bat? He's merely a member of our club. Well, I mean, Sayori loves Bat, but because Natsuki was talking about Bat, Sayori felt like it was her rubbing it into her face because Bat loves her, not Sayori. I think that's it. Think about Monika's worst girl and Natsuki's second best girl. I think you did. I think you did last time. I don't know. I'd have to do the old checkaroonie right there. Oop. What is going on out in the living room? The dogs are doing something. I swear, if I have to clean up poop, dog poop, bruh. See? He's another member of a club. Cletus best boy. I'm allowed to appreciate him, right? I mean, best girl. Pog you. I shook my head, trying to forget Natsuki's sudden reaction. I'm free to talk about whomever I want. As I enter, I see Monika talking to Sayori at the back of the room. Boo-doo, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Anyway. Wait, did something happen on screen? I swore something flashed on screen. I don't know, that's probably just me seeing things. And shit. And fug and ass titties. Natsuki 4th, Monika 3rd, Sayori 2nd, 1st, Yuri. Yes. Bat sitting at the table looking at nothing particular. He looks lost. Is he really worried about Sayori? I stand there for a second, staring at him. I like to tell him if he's fine, but I'll take care of Sayori. But really, who better than him to do that? He's known her for so many years. Before I can end the ongoing debate in my head, Natsuki... Monika 3rd. Yep. Sayori 2nd, best girl 1st is Yuri. Yep. 4th, Sayori. Why is Sayori 4th? Why is Avery fourth? Bruh. Bruh. I move away. I don't want to hear what they're talking about. I mean, I'm getting curious and I'll probably have to ask you about it. It's not worth the risk. I'll look around the room. Natsuki and Bat are talking. Monica's still whispering something to Theory, probably like, do it. Do it. Kill yourself. Do it. You worthless bitch. Been waiting for the purge to happen. Oh, the mod purge. I don't know, dude. And I'm just standing here looking at everyone. Ah, this is awkward. I sit down looking at the floor. I don't grab my book and read it, but yeah, MC is best girl. Yeah, MC best girl, Pog. I don't know if I read it, but just like every single time, the closer I'm getting to the end, the more I don't want it to end. No, the real life purge. Oh. All crime is legal for 24 hours. Everyone fucking dies. Lol. Oh, you're waiting until I see the... Oh, the movie. Oh, the movie. I've heard good things about the movie. I've heard good things about the purge. I wonder what would happen if something like that ever happened, like IRL. Like the government came on the TV and was like, all crime is legal for 24 hours. I wonder what would happen. I wonder what would happen if crime was legal for just 5 minutes. You can stream movies? No you can't. You can't stream movies unless if you don't have the, because that's against TOS. Copyright issues and shit. Yeah, streaming movies is strictly against the TOS. If you don't own the rights to it, if the person doesn't give you copyright stuff, then yeah. Watching movies on Twitch is kind of a weird thing because it's against TOS, but like, you can find movies that are safe for viewing on Twitch, and I think Twitch is trying to push something where it's like there's like a list of movies that you can watch on Twitch. But I don't know. All I know is that movies and TV shows on Twitch are a gray area because it's against TOS. But if there's a full episode of it on YouTube, then you can watch it. But I mean, I don't know if you can watch like a Disney movie on YouTube on Twitch because I think that's against TOS. Like, ooh, that is against TOS. A paradoxical feeling. Monica finally stands up, glinting along somewhat severe before finally walking towards me. I inquisitively look at her. It looks like she understood my concern. I'm gonna go stream. Alright. Yo. Cat chin a little bit. Cletus. Looks like she understood my concern. She sits down next to me and smiles. I just had a talk with Sayuri. I saw that, yes. How is she? From what I've seen, she's fine. Maybe just feeling a little tired of love, but who doesn't every now and again? Ah, I see what you mean, yes, but doesn't she want to join us now? Because it still doesn't explain why she's away from us. Bruh. My dog is playing with one of the squeaky toys. What's happening? Hold on. Hey yo, I'm back. So I told my dogs out. I'm gonna set the timer for about uh 12 and a half minutes. 12 and a half minutes. So don't want to leave it out for too long. Actually, wait, maybe longer than that. Maybe a good 15 minutes. Yep, there you go. 15 minutes. Alright, let me just switch to here and shit, and then we can continue. Let's continue with the mod. I'm gonna head out. Alright, you best girl. See you later. See you later, Yuri's best girl. See you later. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh yeah, that. Well, I think you can just watch these a little distant. Is that so? How come then? I tell the public sounds awfully curious, but I don't mind. I'm concerned nobody can say the contrary. I'm sorry, I don't think I can tell you anything about it. Not now, at least. Maybe you should ask you about it tomorrow. Tomorrow? Natsuki thinks I should show my friendship to Sayuri. Do you think I should do it? Definitely! What is happening here? What is happening here? She's just in because of a fucking depression, dude. Really? But I don't know much about her. Want to be a little awkward? Yuri, you're supposed to be the most poetic one here. Friendship defies both words and logic. It doesn't matter if you don't know much about her or if you feel like it'll be awkward. As long as you show your true feelings and as long as you show you want and what you can do for her, then you're her friend. And a good friend on top of that. I'm at a loss for words. What Monica just said genuinely made me smile. Friendship defies both words and logic. It makes sense. Maybe I should just trust myself. I nodded at Monica, smiling at her. Monica, thank you. Don't thank me, I'm just being logical. She glances behind me. It's time to get started with the poems! Monica walks away and I get ready to call her one. I slowly walk to the main table, glancing at Sayuri as I do. It'll be fine. She'll be fine today after what Monica told her. I should ride back to Monica. Okay, everyone! But... big butt. And that's a very big butt. Why don't we share poems now? I opened my bag together the poem I wrote during the lunch break. I'm proud of it. I have a butt emote, to be honest. Like, I actually do have a butt emote. There you go. Bird butt. There you go. I got some bird butt. There you go. And I'll soon get to know what Bat's done. I've seen improvements for him. I'm pretty sure he did. Even if he cheats to break my game. What game are you trying to play? Because some cheats for some games do tend to break everything. Wait, what is this? Well, what is this? Okay, so Shane Dawson made a new channel. Shane made a new channel, holy shit. I mean, this channel already has 1 million views? The fuck? 1 million subs in 2 weeks. Bruh. Shane Dawson is fucking killing it. I have to watch this at some point after stream. The end of the beauty world. Bruh. 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 Fucking bruh. And play a Sonic game? Nice. On the DS. But yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that Shane Dawson video at some point. Cause goddamn. I'm gonna play Mario Kart DS. You do that. You do that, boo boo. Even with dealing with Natsuki's stock, he's still improving. I glanced at him. He immediately walks towards Natsuki, ready to share his poem. I was expecting that. I'll just wait for him to choose me after her then. Wait, did I sub to Shane Dawson? Yeah, I did. Not the fake Shane Dawson, but the real Shane Dawson. I'll just wait for him to choose me after her then. As usual, Monica approached the... We're finishing Act 1, though. I'm not gonna stop until we finish Act 1. Bruh. Like, bruh. What the bruh? Obviously wanting to share a poem. This is becoming a habit. I'll wait for her to hand it to me. I can't wait to hear what you think about it. Haha, as usual, I guess. Did you have any particular idea for a poem? Oh, well, just read it. You tell me if you understand. Sure. Okay. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever thought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, a victim of the current of the winds. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but whom all else has failed me. When all else has failed, when all others have turned away, the legend, all that remains lasts a dim star glowing in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, and I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather. Whoa! Big poem. Big poem time. A big poem time. Pog you, dude. Big boy poem. Your poem sure was lengthy today. It felt different. Something about it is unsettling. I have to admit, I like it less than the one from yesterday. I couldn't really understand it, the subject, nor could I feel anything in particular in it. This is bothering me. What am I supposed to tell Monica? I worriedly glanced at her. She's always so happy and proud of her poems. Wouldn't it be awfully mean for me to tell her that I didn't like it? But I have to be honest. If I'm not honest, then this club has no point. What am I supposed to do? Yuri, is everything alright? Huh? I jerked my head. I have no choice then. Yeah, everything's fine. I was just thinking. Monica, are you sure it's fine if I give you my honest opinion? Will you hate me because of it? My, I've already told you, if I didn't want an honest opinion, I'd ask someone else. Judging from things speaking right now, I'm guessing my bone isn't really that good, is it? No! I looked down, trying to keep a neutral expression. I haven't said it's bad. Alright. I'll try to give as much attention as possible. Okay, I'm listening. The first thing that struck me about a Richard poem was the rhythm. Comparatively to the ones we were before, I think this one was different. It's not bad, it's just not precise, and it bothered me while voicing in my head. Next, the length. I had to turn over to keep reading it. I know some poets like to write long poems, I totally respect it. However, when you want to convey emotions and ideas, it's better to keep it short and powerful. You tend to easily forget the details you read at the beginning, and it ends up being hard to follow for the reader. As I was getting to the end, I had already forgotten about the start, and finally the subject itself. I know sometimes you want to make it abstract, maybe to hide its true meaning or to give it some more charm. However, I feel like you've mixed too many abstract and concrete elements here. It made me unable to understand whether you were talking about something symbolic or possibly contemptible. Well, to conclude, I'd say that your poem definitely isn't bad. It's merely less consistent than what was written before. I enjoyed it though, but something tells me you weren't really into it when you wrote it, am I right? I stopped staring at the poem and I looked at Monica. She tentatively listened to me, smiling. I think a few seconds to realize how big of a monologue I just said. Oh my, did I just monologue again? I'm sorry, I have so many things to say. It's fine. I really liked hearing your thoughts. Everything you said made perfect sense. I tried something a little different, but I guess I have my own style after all. I'll try writing this one sometime. And about that last inquiry. Yeah, I wasn't too focused when I wrote it. I had some things in mind. A lot of things. Lots of things. You know. Lots of things. You know, boop. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Hold on. Okay, I need to stop being my phone because I'm like on my phone a lot and it's like to the point where you know what? No phone. I'll do my best to bring an interesting poem for the festival. I'm sure you have something great, Monica. I'll be cheering you on. Haha, thank you, Yuri. Good turn now. I'm really curious. What have you written for today? Oh, it's... I hesitate for a few seconds. Natsuki and I have decided to write about the same subject. I'm sorry I may sound stereotypical. And now, Yuri. That'll be up to me. I'll give you an honest opinion, too. I finally handed her my poem. She puts hers away and starts reading line. She looks incredibly focused, as if she was trying to understand every single word I wrote. Boop. Ba-da-ba-dee. Marcus is still fun when she's focused. Okay. When she's focused. I'll just get the dog now. BRB. I need to let my dogs in. So, I'll go do that right now. Be right back, babe. We here. Okay, so the dogs don't want to come in, so I'll let them stay out there for another like 15 minutes, and then I'll check up on them again. Again. Kaka carrot cake. Pog you. I don't know. Monka's face is so funny when she's focused. It's almost cute. She suddenly pokes her head up and stares at me intently. I don't want to make it sound like I'm begging, but do you think you could teach me some of your techniques someday? Huh? I don't know how I should answer. Is Monica merely teasing me, or does she really want me to do it? I'm yearning to do it. I'd love to share my passion with someone, but I try to conceal my smile, but I don't last 5 minutes. Sure, I mean, it'd be a good idea, but your style's great. I'm sure we could do something amazing things together. If you want. For real? Thank you. I love learning a thing or two from your writing. I know it's not really your writing in a way, but she practically mumbles the last part, making me unable to understand the rest of the sentence. Pardon? Oh, no, nothing. Wait, hold on. What did she say? Don't you think she's been acting weirder and weirder these last few days? No, wait, hold on. Thank you! I love to learn a thing or two from writing. I know it's not really your writing in a way, but... What the fuck? I was saying nonsense. Here's my poem, looking a little embarrassed. Truth is, I was trying to imitate your style with my poem. I didn't really succeed. That's why I hope you'll teach me some interesting things. Shut up, Monica. I shyly smile at her once again. I look forward to working with you. She turns around, gently humming. I should be grateful for having such wonderful friends. No matter how bad things get, they're always there for me. If they weren't there, I'd be all alone. I smile to myself. I'm a lucky person. I grab my book. I don't know how long it'll take for Bat to talk to Natsuki. As soon as I think about it, my hands freeze. I have managed to forget about him, but now it's just... calm. Calm down. I'll just read for a little bit. Look on my eyes, but I'm walking to the feet, waving. I close the book and I try to smile. I'm conflicted. To what he said yesterday, now he didn't agree with my arguments. How can I say no to a smile? Even his rank is becoming more and more interesting. This is unfair. He hands me the poem, looking away. Without another word, I start reading it. Ah, yes. More words. Bing, bing. Bing, bong, bing. Bing, a bing, bing, a bong, bong, bong. Bing, my big, fat schlong. Anyway. Bingy, bongy, bing, boom. At this rate, I'm not going to be able to do anything. Ooh. I pulled away from that one. Pull up. Pull up. Anyway. Once again, I'm feeling conflicted. I can't help but let my personal feelings get in the way. His styles clearly start to look like something. However, there's something that looks awfully close to Natsuki's. It shouldn't bother me really, but it's... I don't know. I don't think it's fitting for his personality. I silently apologize to Natsuki in the back of my head. Decide to try something different today? I guess so. Was that good or bad? Well, neither. I had my preferences. But it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. All good until now. Not letting my personal interest get in the way here. It's making me sound awfully cold. I hope I'm doing the right thing. I understand why he's trying to imitate your style, but the goal here is to find his own style. Getting inspiration is good, however, imitating isn't. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring it to film yourself. Okay, Ms. Shit. Ms. Fuck. Slap a beat, slap a ding, but a beat, but boot. Slap my big balls. What the fuck am I saying? I don't know. That's comforting. I'm getting afraid of disappointing you somewhere or another. Eh? Why me? I like to go down. Why? Why is he scared of disappointing me? I can't be because he's afraid of my own opinion, right? Was it because he actually wanted to jump past me? No, that's just stupid. You tried to impress Natsuki, right? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? I nervously play with my hair. Of course. This is how he sees me. I'm not a know-it-all, someone who would purposely be mean to someone else. This is nothing but pure speculation. We've barely spoken after all. That was terrible. Eh? Who made I become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I'm sorry that I was overthinking of those conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. My eyes suddenly widened. This isn't what we're supposed to be talking about. I don't dare look at that face. I probably just sound miserable. I have friends here, I don't need more, right? What I said wasn't true. No, no, it wasn't. I'm not used to... What? I'm not used to being this... Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Luckily, Bat doesn't look too bothered. He quickly changed the subject. I'm relieved. I don't know if he's doing this for me, but I'm grateful. Alright, you want to share a poem now? Okay, here. I hand him my poem, cross my fingers with my free hand. Natsuki's poem will also subject, so I'll probably prefer it. But I know he's gonna object to look at it. At least I hope so. A few minutes passed before he finally stopped reading. He's just standing there looking at me. Won't he say something? Am I supposed to start first year? I'm not whether the beach is going to contain anything to write about, but I did my best to take my full approach to it. You said that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, so Natsuki hasn't told him about a little literary agreement then. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways, so Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I see. His reaction was awfully mundane. It's like he doesn't really care in the end. I don't know if he does care or not, but he's like, it's fine. It's fine. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. No one cares. No one surprised that she wants to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. I'm sounding like an idiot, aren't I? I just can't talk about Natsuki like that. But some just can basically try and justify myself. I don't want Bat to hate me, but I don't want Natsuki to hate me either. It's hard to please everyone. It's too hard. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something comes on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to call my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. I saw this Bat turns around. We haven't really talked about my poem in the end. I guess I'm not really the most desirable person. I should have acted more outgoing, maybe. Like Natsuki? But I'm not like her. I can't change myself just for the sake. Or, can I? Shake my head, this is wrong. I want the best for Natsuki, period. I see you sitting at the table waiting for the poem sharing session to finish. For the first time this week, I'm the one who approaches her to share my poem. Natsuki? What's supposed to share poems, you know? Oh, yes, of course, that's right. Looks like she doesn't really want to share a poem. Oh, thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I really appreciate the follow. Really appreciate that follow. Did something happen between her and Bat? This is not my business after all. Yo, Meta Knight, bro. Welcome to the stream, Meta Knight. How are you doing? How are you doing? Doing good? I'm doing perfectly fine. We are playing a mod called New Eyes. It is a Yuri POV mod. We're just about near the end of Act 1. We're gonna go on to Act 2. Probably either today or tomorrow, depending on how long I have streamed for. I'll need to take my dogs in a little bit because they're outside, and I let them out for 50 minutes, and I tried to get them in, and they wouldn't come in because they just sit. They just sit on the fence. No, not on the fence, just at the fence, just near the fence. They sit near the fence, watching for squirrels because that's what they do. They're dogs. They want squirrel. So yeah, in about like 4 minutes I'll do that. But for now, I'd probably smile at Natsuki. I'm sure you've written something impressive. Hold on. Okay, you know, I'm gonna go see if I can get my dogs now because I'm kind of worried. Kind of worried and shit. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, fear gone, dogs inside, Hotel Trivago. Hotel survival. Let's fucking do it. Worry is gone. Dogs are inside. I'm sure you've written something impressive. Can I read it? Of course. Uh, I'll be the beach. I'll be the beach. I'll be the beach. That what the fuck? I have to admit, I'm impressed. Her poem's considerably longer than usual, and something about it feels different. Like she wrote it with some real feelings behind it. I'd say her take at such a cliche subject is really great. This is good, Natsuki. I really liked it. Is that so? I'm glad you did. She doesn't say much more. After a few seconds silence, she holds her hand out for me to give her the poem back. I hand her my poem. She reads it one or two times, occasionally squinting her eyes. After mid-reading, she finally puts it on the desk. Yeah, it's good. I think you did well. It's impressive. She hesitates a little. Tell me, what did Bat think about it? Why does that matter? Did he say anything about it? No, he didn't. Our interaction has been a little awkward, to say the least. For a second, I suppose I took a sign of relief. I grab my poem on my desk and I stand up. Well, thank you for sharing. She nods at me and I suddenly walk back to my chair. Just why does she have to talk about him at this instant? Yeah, why is Natsuki like, what did Bat say about it? We're supposed to be sharing our work. We wrote about the subject because we wanted to see how each of us would interpret it, right? We barely exchange our opinions. It's frustrating. Maybe she's just in a bad mood today. Yeah, that must be it. I'll look around the room. It looks like Monika's done with Bat. The latter subject is walking towards Sayori, poem in hand. Just like he did with me, he hands her the poem without a word. So look at the other side of the room. I see Monika and Natsuki chatting. I try to approach him, hoping he'll really join the conversation. And I'm not too sure about how to feel. I don't want to talk about it with you either. How come? I should be glad to help you. No, she wouldn't. I've seen the way she looks at me, you know? She's often staring. What are they talking about? Don't tell me. You should be both consider Natsuki. I know something that you like to close to Bat, but do keep in mind Yuri's been there for you. I've got circumstances. I really can't explain what it's about, but I promise you Yuri is very important to me. However, listen, I just can't tell you. Monika shakes her head. I slowly turn around to quietly get back to my chair. However, I do so my hip hits one of the tables. Two of them instantly notice me. Yuri! Have you happened to hear what we said? Oh, just a little bit of it, I guess. Then do you know about the circumstances Natsuki was talking about? Hey! Don't talk about it so nonchalantly. Circumstances? I haven't really heard anything about this. What's wrong, Natsuki? Listen, this has nothing to do with you, alright? Let's get the poem session over today. She sends us to go away. How mean. I can't put my finger on what Natsuki's problem is, and it sounds like Monika's having trouble with it too. She has a complex expression on her face. Aren't you a little worried about her? Oh, not really. I think I already know what's going to happen, so I'm not too worried. You know what's going to happen? I think I do, but let's let things happen naturally, alright? Ooh, oh my god. She goes about walking back to us with a confused session. Takes a few seconds to notice that Sayori isn't in the room anymore. Just where does she go? Without see we can beat Monika Mill and get ready for the next activity. Seems like a conversation over then. Okay, you three, well, don't share poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. It's just we did something strange just now. Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviate from your usual catchphrase when they're just in the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri's immune to it. Natsuki points her finger at me. It's true that despite the good mood that I settled in my head this morning, everything is quite unsettling now. Standing air is common before sharing something tales about what happened. I feel a chill in my spine. Suddenly hearing about successfully chuckle. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing doing is to say Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right, indeed. Now, having Sayori with us feels drastically different. It's like her presence soothes us all a little bit. I don't know if she's aware of her influence here. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. What the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. She didn't go to pee. Quote unquote pee. Quote unquote pee. Go to bitty but shabby boo. Bobby boo. Bobby boo. Shabado bop. Beep bop boo. Beep do beep. Bop beep bop. We do swoop boop. Boo dee boop. Bus read dabba ba dee boop. Bada bee dum boop. Shiba doo doo. Ba beep bop. Ba boop. Boop 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 boop. Bada ba da ba da ba da do. Why am I on my phone? Why am I on my phone? Why am I on my fucking phone? I'm about to turn off my phone. I'm gonna start turning off my phone and iPad when I do these streams because I get way too fucking like caught off guard by shit. I get way too caught off guard by shit. I thought she just wanted to pee. I signed Natsuki to lower voice a little. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. For some reason, I'm feeling extremely irritated by Natsuki's nonchalant behavior. Instead of using such vocabulary, maybe she should be a little more considerate of her friends. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she was alright. Seriously, of all the times that go along with you, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you being all lovey-dovey. As embarrassing as the situation is, I'll see how that will respond to this. Natsuki clearly has put some thought into her words. No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? I wasn't planning on sharing, but I'm intrigued. From my point of view, it looked like Bat was the one avoiding people today. Qui pro maybe? That curious from evil people? Calm down, guys. I talked to you earlier and everything's fine. No, everything's not fine. What the fuck? Mark doesn't answer. Either she, unless the rest simply didn't hear it. There'd be no reason to ignore that, so I believe she must be under some stress. Aren't we all? What? This is making me want to punch Monica. Jesus Christ. Bat asked a fucking question. Why don't you answer him? Maybe it's because I already know what's going to happen. Maybe just because I already know what's going to happen. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what we want to be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might eat a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle it all by yourself, Natsuki? Natsuki does what I to show determination. Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. So Yuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, she suddenly started talking. It seems like she doesn't really know what I can be useful for. Yuri, you can, Monica's voice is suddenly much softer. Guys, can we come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. I looked down at my feet. This is awkwardly depressing. I love to help in the end of as lost as Monica. I don't even know what to go with. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayo enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. She would remember this matter would already be settled. But she isn't here, and I cannot be concerned about her too. Too many things to focus on. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and everything to offset the atmosphere. I slowly had to stare at Monica. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. I can always see my mind what I like to do. How haven't I thought of this earlier? I love working on the aspect of this aspect of the festival. Creating something both powerful and beautiful, that'll catch the eye. Something colorful maybe? Something that show people what kind of group we are? Yes, that could work. Your mind is already racing, I see. Bat's coming gets me out of my thoughts. Right, this isn't over yet. One role member needs this assigned role. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Bat. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of my hand. You can almost help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. That's... Without even thinking, I imagine what a weekend with Bat would be like. Spending a day with him working on our festival preparations. Can I really refuse? No, I can't. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Without letting me finish my sentence, Natsuki stopped talking. So she wants to do it with him too. Not that I'm surprised though. Well, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty way I'd give to you. It's not like Monica's giving you a choice and you shouldn't be sitting there but anyway. She keeps talking, always finding more excuses. However, one thing has come to my attention. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Pat may not like to be around if it only makes him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorators anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses to that too. What are you saying? It'll be extremely ridiculous work. And baking isn't just what do you think? This girl, she's not the person I know. Always trying to fight. Can't she understand that I just want someone to help me? Doesn't she get enough done by his side already? It's not too much to ask, right? Once again, I feel anger boiling inside of me. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Bat to decide who would like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Monica, of all people? In a way, it's true she's been working hard for all of us lately. She hasn't even gotten time to get to know Bat. Sorry, just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah, Bat, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, the rest of them intently staring at Bat. I think the outcome of the choice is predictable. But there's a little hope that whole choice me, right? Please. Well, baking sounds like it would be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? My mind has been processing what just happened for the last few minutes. I was expecting this reaction. I'm doing it alone, huh? Of course, I'm used to it after all. That's good. Judging from Malika's reaction, I might have said it too dramatically. But I am a bit saddened. However, maybe it's for the best. That's a very big but. I still don't know if Mom will be back this weekend. Natsuki doesn't seem to care about the current situation and keeps going. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything at the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Bat? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. I know to talk about me, but I can't bring myself to talk. I don't want to. My thoughts are conflicting with one another. I'm here to support Natsuki, but the lack of compassion she's shown. Thank God I didn't end up being in the argument. I don't think she'd have forgiven me this time. I even wonder if she fully forgave me that last time. It's not, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might just not be just that. I think that Yuna might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. I want to smile at that statement. It's not particularly wrong. I know that my friends value me, of course, but this may be putting a little too much pressure on me in the end. That doesn't mean... she glances at one alternatively. Look, I'm sorry Natsuki suddenly puts her hands on my shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun. The coaches probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important with the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. I'm at a loss for words. This is Natsuki. This is my friend. She was obviously trying to lighten the mood, but this is the last one she just played before. I feel a little relieved. This weekend will go well after all. Natsuki turns around trying to hide her face. She's most likely blushing. Her lessons, though. Natsuki wouldn't call me dumb. Dummy is the word thing she called me she would being sincere. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but I'll stop looking at Natsuki's concentrating on everyone else. Monica looks a little bit surprised. Even she wasn't ready to hear Natsuki speak to me this way. Who would expect it anyway? Yo, Lanko! Lanko, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Who would expect it anyway? Natsuki isn't the type of person that would say this out in the open. Maybe I made her a little uneasy in the end. If I hadn't been so dramatic. Good, that's good, I'm doing well. I think we're near the end of Act 1 of this mod. Because there's 2 acts of this mod. It is New Eyes, the Yuri POV mod. It's a mod told from Yuri's perspective. Sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. And also gonna make it a really great event. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Indeed, after a quick glance outside, the sun disappeared low in the sky. Just how long did we stand here? And where is Sayori? I totally forgot about her. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. Woo, we get to stab ourselves. Yeah, pog you. We get to fucking stab ourselves. Well, we've already cut ourselves multiple times, and Yuri's like, slice. Oh, this feels good. It doesn't hurt, it feels good. Let me do it some more. And I don't know, like, at least she put her knife away for today, because she's like, no, I don't need anything. Pog champ, dude. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Act 1 of this is just gonna be like the usual, like vanilla DLC and shit, but Act 2 is when shit hits the fan. It's when shit is going to hit the fan. Lots of stuff is gonna happen here. Everyone except Natsuki goes to the bags ready to exit the club room. Has she actually cut herself? Yes, she has. At multiple points. At multiple points in this mod so far, she has cut herself. Once because she wanted to see what it would be like. Once because she was cutting something and was looking at a large knife and was like, I'll do it again, and she did it. And another time at school, when she went outside and was like, I need to do this. Like, she cut herself and shit. Yeah, so, yeah. But she has cut herself, like, about 3 times? Like, 3 points in this mod, she cut herself. And I think there's gonna be way more in the second act. Because that's when Monica comes in and is like, oh, I'm gonna change your character traits so that you're even more obsessive than usual, huh? How's that gonna sound, huh? You're more obsessive, you cut yourself more. That's what Monica does, though. She's like, oh, I'm gonna change your character traits so that you're even more obsessive, that you cut yourself more, and that you're a crazy bitch. Monica and I exit the room first, exchanging meaningless words. Before we exit the room, I heard Natsuki calling back. He waves at us before walking back into the room. Of course he isn't gonna walk on with us. Now it's just me and Monica. As Monica closes the club door, she sighs. Close one, huh? Excuse me? You're about to start an argument with Natsuki, am I right? That was close. Oh, yes, but it seems like she was there to remember who we are in the first place. And you are you, Monica, Yuri? I'm just teasing you. Oh, you scared me for a second. I really thought you'd start philosophically questioning me. No, I would never do that. You would, though. Wonder what the POV would have looked like? I mean, it's just, you hear sounds and then the whole, like, screen just turns, like, a little reddish with blood around the edges. So it's like, it's nothing too big, but you do hear the slice, slice, slice. And then you hear, and then you just see like, the whole screen go, like, slightly red with, like, blood around the edges of the screen. That's the only thing that happens. It's kind of bad, but, I mean, of course. The wind is blowing softly. Truly a great feeling. In the end, even though things went awry today, I felt calm. Finally, at the end of the week, I finally get to know if I'll see Mom again. And I'll probably get to see Sayori too. I'm concerned about her, but if I can make her understand that she's important to me, I hope it'll change something for her. I smile to myself. Imagine next to you when Brian left home, you just hear live sounds. Ooh. Oof. It's like Monica coming into her head saying, do it. do it. Like, who's that? Who? Who's telling me? Well, there's a knife here, I guess. Slice, slice, slice. Oh, it feels good. Ah! I'm here, and I like to cut myself. I don't know. Something after a few seconds, I noticed Monica staring at me. Is something the matter, Monica? Imagine that too when I have home, you just hear piss sounds. Oh my god. Yeah, imagine if right in that moment it's like, oh well, I'll cut myself more, get it on the paper, and I'll rub myself. Yeah, like my fluids all over the paper. Bat will like it. I know he will. I know. Please love me, Bat. It's just like you see him like, oh, well, time to rub myself. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm making myself laugh. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Yo, pen moment. Rub myself with the pen that I stole from you, yeah. Just takes the pen and just goes like, oh well, it wouldn't hurt if I just touched myself with it. Ooh, that's good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What? That's a big pen moment right there, don't you think? Anyway, fug. No, not really. It's good to see you smiling like that. Your looks have practically come after what just happened. It's just that I decided to be a little more grateful for all the wonderful moments I've been with you. Walking outside, enjoying the fresh air, talking to you on a personal level. Sure, I'm a little disappointed in Natsuki's behavior by the fact that I can stay with that. But I think I should take pride in those simple things around me. After all, they made me the person I am today. And as long as I can still enjoy them, that's all that counts. You're right. Spring weather sure is something, huh? Yes, I can never get enough of this warm weather. Butterflies and birds, such great scenery to write and imagine, isn't it? Butterflies, birds, and flowers. Do you happen to like nature that much, Sherry? Of course. I always feel at ease when I'm surrounded by nature. It feels like I'm free, in a way. It makes me feel like all the animals and all the plants are with me. I sighed, taking the time to smell the scent of flowers around us. I'm a bit the same. I think I know some place that could interest you. Would you like having a look at it? I check my cell phone. It's not even that late yet. Spending a bit of time with Monica alone will be interesting too. We're barely spending time together outside of school, just the two of us. I'd love to. Good, it's a little far away from here, but I think we can pull it off if we walk fast enough. Happily nod at her. Monica speeds up, leading me out of the school grounds in her own direction. Imagine Natsuki POV, the whole thing would be manga reading and getting sneaky around that. I mean, yeah. And Natsuki POV would be reading manga and getting beat the fuck out of by your dad. Ooh. I mean, Natsuki's a cool girl, yeah. My dad would beat the fuck out of me if he found out I read manga. Ooh. Oh. Indeed, the walk takes a long while. After 10 minutes of speed walking, we into a beautiful forest. I don't even remember seeing anything like this in our city. I should get up more. It looks eerie, right? No, I wouldn't describe it like that. The amount of trees make it look like it's a bit scary, but the forest itself is beautiful. I didn't know about this place before. You haven't seen half of it yet. Just a little bit more walking and we'll be there. Once again, we start walking, entering the forest. I'm getting more and more curious about the place Monica wants to bring me to. To be honest, Yuri has the most interesting. I mean, yeah, she does. Because you get into the mind of her to see exactly what goes through her mind and what makes her want to cut herself. Because at some point, she's like, well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to do it. Like, I mean, if I ever feel the need to, I can just whip out my knife and do it. Like, it won't hurt anyone. Like, I'm not hurting anyone. It's like, what? Just the NEC drive. I mean, there is a Sailor POV mod, and I played it. It's called Doki Rain Clouds. It's made by the same guy that made this mod. Sika Dev. He made Rain Clouds and this mod. And Doki Doki Rank Clubs is just sad. Like, just straight up sad. So if you want to watch that, I've a playthrough of Rank Clubs on my YouTube channel. If you want to watch it after stream. Because that mod is a Sayori POV. Getting more and more curious about the place Mark wants to bring you to. The more we walk, the darker the forest gets. Everything feels so silent and lively at the time. There are no car noises, no students yelling or laughing. It's just the sound of birds and cicadas. Somehow must resonate. We don't say words, somehow this silence isn't awkward at all. Suddenly we end up walking in a big open space within the forest, and I also unplugged my headphones. God fucking damn it. What the fuck am I doing? Boo-doo! I like the music in this mod. Ooh. Yuri uses urine! It's super effective! She pisses on her poem. Literally cuts herself, lets her bleed out on the poem, and then pulls a pencil and just either fucking pisses on it or, you know, does a little, you know, rub, squirt, if you know what I'm talking about. Because, you know, a bat just gets her riled up entirely, you know, right? I've endowed this poem with my scent. I peed on it. Bruh. You pissed on the poem? What the fuck? Yeah, I thought you might like it. If I endowed it with my scent. Okay. Yuri? What? A poement. I guess in awe. This place is incredibly beautiful. Is this the place Monica wanted me to see? If so, I'm not disappointed at all. Look at Monica. She hasn't stopped. She's still walking towards the next trail. Isn't this place Monica? Oh, no, not at all. This is merely one of the great places you can find here. What I like to show is even better. Even better? Don't be so curious here. I'll tell you what when we get there. Monica speeds up once again. My legs still feel a little tired, but I managed to catch up to her. I don't even bother checking the time. The entire walk is so relaxing, I don't really want to go back home. Why did that come up so suddenly? Why did that come up so suddenly? Is this something I missed? Okay. Monica speeds up once again. I feel my legs still feel a lot up, but I just kept away. Don't even bother checking on the entire walk, so I don't want to go back home. Okay, so I didn't miss anything. I don't even want it to end. However, at some point I noticed there are less and less trees. Before I know it, Monica stopped walking and is now looking at the horizon. DDLC models have immense beauty, talented anime artists, and are in real life pictures. I mean, yeah, they do. Like, there are some really, really good photos, but then there are also some, like, real life photos. Top of my chest and to look around me. Oh. This is a new CG. Or BG. Huh. I like this. I like this. I like this background. It's really nice. It's really nice. I like it. There's a huge lake in front of us. The soft wind is blowing and the warm air makes it feel surreal. The sun reflects in the water, making me able to see all the sun little fish at the bottom of the lake. It's like time has stopped. This place is something different, something unusual. I can't describe it. It's just I sit in there for a good minute, taking the time to look at every single element I can find in this landscape. I don't even know where I am. I slowly get back to reality, and I look at Monica, who was clearly waiting for me to make some sort of reaction. So, how do you like it? It's absolutely incredible. Who would have known we had such a wonderful place in our city? There's always more than you think around you, Jerry. That's why it's important to not take what you have for granted. That makes sense. I'm just surprised nobody's used any RPG Maker backgrounds yet. I mean, I think some people would use, like, RPG Maker backgrounds to, like, do shit. Joe would be cool. If you could somehow, like, code the game to make it work with RPG Maker, but that would take way too long. That would, like, require a lot of knowledge of, like, Renpai's API, in RPG Maker's API. You know, this is some kind of secret place for me. If you could, well, if you cannot tell the others about it, please. Of course I won't. This will be a secret. Here's a secret place? Does that mean she actually trusted me? She trusted me enough to show me the place she usually keeps for herself. Monica? Hmm? I mean, you said this is your secret place, right? Doesn't it bother you to share it with someone like me? What do you mean, someone like you? I'm showing this place to you because you are you. I think we're similar, you know? Rather use Game Maker for a 2D DDLC game. I mean, that would be cool. If someone could remake DDLC in the 2D world, like make it open world kind of stuff. Yeah, RPG. An RPG DDLC game, that's cool. They have the same way of thinking, I'm sure of that. Do you really think so? Yes, at least to a certain extent. After all, we both keep questioning our conditions in the world we live in, while still trying to enjoy it. Even though I know there are things I want to be able to explain to others, I'm glad I can at least count on you to listen to me. Is there anything you'd like to tell me? I did already. Did you? Indeed, you probably don't remember though. I tried to remember any particular moment when Monica could have told me about something important, but nothing comes to my mind. Did you see Undertale? I can make that after I make Note of Tale on some others. I mean, that would be cool. Doki Tale. Pog you. Pog you. Nice. I'm sorry, I really don't remember. That's normal. She said, but that, as a matter of fact, Tone, it's frustrating. What am I supposed to remember? By the way, Yuri, about what happened in class, I just come out at some point. This Monica's role to come up and tell me what I did wrong. Misbehaved, so I guess I'm not going to get my retribution. You said you used to speak alone and rejected. Do you really feel that way? I stay silent. This isn't the kind of discussion I was expecting. I can't tell if this is better or worse than what I was expecting. Well, maybe I overdid it, you know? She shakes her head. I don't think so. I don't see you eating alone during lunch break. I told you it was similar. I can understand if you tell me you want to be alone or something like that. But to me it doesn't look like that. I've never really bothered talking about this. I've never really spent time wondering why I feel rejected my class. Now that Monica's asking me, maybe it does bother me a little bit. When I'm with everyone in the club room, it's a little bit like I'm with some kind of second family. We're all one big united group. We love the same things. However, the people from my class, they scare me, you know? I know it's bad to judge people. I shouldn't be doing it. It's easy to probably make a DLC or something. I mean, probably. It would probably be super easy to make a, like RPG Maker game. Like, if I knew how to do RPG Maker shit, then I would definitely make a game like that, but I don't know how to do shit. Yeah, RPG Game Maker would be kind of cool. I know it's bad to judge people, I shouldn't be doing it, but when I read or when I write, they're always looking at me like I'm some kind of foreigner? Like I'm different. They will stare at me, it makes me uncomfortable. But I understand like CDOC Penguin will hold on to fight. Yeah, that's true. That is it true. That is true. You need to add people into the game. Like how some people add people into like DDLC mods. Like some people add like new characters. Oh yeah, can't forget about UX Pen. Yup. Bruh, UX Pen. When I was younger, Natsuki would always defend me when the bigger students came to bother me. It's not the same now. It's more like they don't even think I'm worth their time. Doesn't make me particularly excited, you know? It's just that I don't want to be alone. So I'm thankful for your presence and for everyone else's. For creating this club. While I was speaking, I didn't notice a little tear rolling down my cheek. I wipe it with my sleeve. Thank you. I totally understand you. There's not much I can say that I wouldn't have thought about before, but in my opinion, you're an amazing person. Maybe you have flaws, but who doesn't? Don't bother with them. As you said, we're here, right? No matter what happens, we'll still this big united group you're talking about. Even if Bat's here, everything will be the same. I can understand that this week has been different, and that Natsuki's behavior has also been different. But everything will be back to normal soon. We stay silent for a few minutes, looking at everyone around us. My heart feels a little lighter for some reason. Thank you. Why? I should be the one thanking you for showing me this place and trusting me. No, I'm thanking you because you've had the courage to tell me what was on your mind. Makes me feel like this is a real friendship. Friendship is always real, at least I like to believe so. It's hard to find what reality is. I've spent a long time thinking about Monica's words. What reality is? It doesn't matter, as long as I can enjoy the time I have with my friends. Then it's real to me. I don't think there's any other possible explanation to it, in the end. Monica calls to get my attention. Shall we get going? The walk back home is going to take some time, and it wouldn't be a good idea to walk in the dark now, would it? Of course not. Why? Bruh. What in the bruggle? Of course not. What in the bruh? Why is... Okay, don't click anywhere. Don't fucking click anywhere, okay? Don't fucking click anywhere. Of course not. The two of us glanced one last time at the sky before finally walking back into the forest. I like this music. It's already significantly darker now. Monica was right, we'd better hurry back home. I get ready to turn left, but I hear her calling me behind me. I'll be turning right, Yuri. I have something important to take care of. Is it alright if you go into your own? No problem at all. I turn around to properly face her. Thank you so much, Monica. I really enjoyed this evening. I beam at her. It was a pleasure. See you on Monday. She turns around and looks at me. Monica should be flying. Natsuki Papaya Series and Uritorial. Wait, Natsuki Alpha. It's hard to even think what characters what she. I mean, it would be kind of interesting to see which character would fit in what character in Undertale. Monica's definitely Flowey because she's manipulative, she's crazy, and Flowey can manipulate shit, and so can Monica. Sayori's depressed. Natsuki, whatever. Natsuki could be Papyrus. I can see Natsuki being Papyrus. Oh yeah, Monica could be Flowey with sentences of either Flowey, like she can manipulate the game, or Sanus as in she knows about the other timelines, because she's sentient. I'm a little tired now. Just one last walk on the road, we have to rest. I'll start my long walk back home. The orange light of the setting sun gives my street a beautiful summer-like glow. This week couldn't have ended better. This weekend will be important, I'll make sure everything goes well. I'll see Sarah and Mom, I'll take care of the festival. This is all within my reach, after all. I quietly hum it and I lock my door into my house. I drop my bag at the same usual spot and I sit on the sofa. I look at the ceiling, smiling. I feel good. Feeling good. A thought suddenly flashes across my mind and I look at my coffee table. Just as I thought, the knife is still on it. There's still blood on it. I grab it and I walk to the kitchen. I spend a minute carefully moving the blood from the blade. The knife is as good as new. I gently put it next to the sink. I'm not using it anymore. Saying makes sense about Santa's because lazy, but also Monica's sense. I mean, yeah, true. I'm going to stop. There's one thing I've learned today is that there are other ways to feel good. There are other people. There's nature. There's physical exercise. It's time to stop this. I'm not going to hurt myself anymore. There's always one solution. So it feels like a good hour just there, looking around, thinking about all the recent events. My gaze stops in a little box near my old TV. It contains some movies Mom and I would watch together back in the old days. And should MC be the actual main character or some other characters? I don't know. I don't know if MC should be the actual main character or not. There aren't many movies to choose from, but there's one that immediately catches my eye. It's an anime. I hated anime before, well, I still do. But this one was a gift from Natsuki a long time ago. I forced myself to watch it, and I ended up pestering my mother to watch it with me. I don't know how many times I've seen it. Without hesitating, I grabbed the disc and inserted it in my DVD player. A nice movie to end the week. It takes a while to turn on the TV. I've totally forgotten how it works, considering how little I use it nowadays. After a bit of struggling, I finally managed to sit down on the couch and find the movie. Ah, it's just like I remember. This horrible feeling you get when a good story ends. I turn off the TV and I lay down with her. So it's getting the weekend now, and we got a little bit more until shit happens. It's already dark outside. Maybe it's a little too late to call Sayori. What would I even say? Maybe she'd enjoy a walk? After all, what Monica and I did turned out to be really enjoyable. Yes, a walk would definitely be great. But where? An idea suddenly pops in my mind. The movie I just saw. There was that specific scene where they visited waterfalls. If I remember correctly, Mom explained that these waterfalls are actually near the city. Would Sayori enjoy that? I don't know. The honestly exhaustion makes me unable to properly decide. Before trying to sleep, I decided to have a go at writing. For some reason, whenever I read or see something, I instantly feel the need to imagine something new. Like I can never get enough of the story. I grab a pencil and my book from my bag. It's hard to figure out the words I'm writing in the dark, but my hand won't stop. The ideas keep coming. So many scenarios, so many possibilities. So many things to imagine with words. How I admire those who write such stories like best you convey emotions through the words of art. Truly magnificent. A few pieces of writing later, take a look at the clock. To my surprise, I'm already halfway through the night. I was so absorbed in my work, I wasn't really worried about sleeping. I chuckle and I lay down on the sofa and my pimples on my stomach. Well, I've decided. Sayori was saying this because Act 4. Yeah, true. Genocide could be like Act 2 and Act 4. Yes. Monica's fly because you can also stop her when she's being deleted. Yeah, true. The way genocide goes, it could be like you get more power to the council the more you kill. I mean, yeah, true. Like, you add more power. Like, you start with none. And then once you kill, you add more power to the council, and it's like... I close my eyes. I'm fully aware that I'll be sleeping on the couch again. But it doesn't really matter. I feel good right now. I should just enjoy it. I found my body slowly feeling warm, but it's falling off the ground and I fall asleep. Sleep scene. Yuri? Please. Please don't lock your room like that. Please let me talk to you. No. Is Dad, is he... Oh no. Wait. Is Yuri's dad dead? Oh fuck. Is Yuri's dad dead? Is that what this is? I don't... Don't do this to me. Don't leave me alone. Fuck, dude. Is Yuri's dad dead? Is that what that means? What? Slowly open my eyes. Oh god, that's bright. Yeah, that's fucking bright. The moment suddenly illuminated from my living room. I sat on the couch, still a bit tired. One of those dreams again. Despite the numb, my stomach can smile a little. Finally, the weekend. I look at my phone. Huh? Missed calls too? Both from Mom. I dial in again. I hope I'm not too late. Hello? Thank God. Oh, hi, Mom. I'm so sorry. I should have picked up early, but I was... Don't worry, sweetheart. I should have known. You need your rest after all. Your ear cuts off because her father's dead. If you cut me, it's more pain for that. I mean... I don't know. She probably copes with it because... I don't know. I was just going to tell you about this weekend. My heart skips a beat. Please, please. I'm really not sure. If I do that, I'll be there this evening. It'll be really late, but I'll be there. So just go to sleep and wait to see you in there tomorrow, okay? I'll do my best to organize the meetings, it's a promise. I'm getting my phone. This is probably a weird sight, but I don't really care. I get to if I believe in full if I am. Of course, I'll be waiting. Do your best, Mom. Thank you, sweetheart. Have a wonderful day. See you this evening. She hangs up without anything. I pocket my cell phone. Yes. Yes! Jokes doesn't because eat. I'll be eating some fruits today. Not that I can't do eggs, but I'm not really hungry. I quickly get in and grab my phone again. There's something else I have to take care of. It can only go well. I feel it. I dial Save's number. Beep! Boop. Bop. The phone beeps a few times. Sayori doesn't answer. Well, she's probably just sleeping. That must be it. Then I guess I have a little bit of time. I could use this challenge and catch clothes to start off. I'll look inside my closet if I have something suitable for today. I'm not sure if I'll end up going out with Sayori or not, so I need to be comfortable both to walk and to stay home. After a few minutes, I finally found a good sweater. Something casual, not too heavy, not too light. It'll do. I put the clothes on my arm and I head to the bathroom to take my shower. Bippity bam, bop boop beep bop. Bing bong, my big schlong. My shower ended up taking longer than usual. Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo. They should have made the text box for you. I mean, they should have, but, I mean, I don't know. Not having to do cool, serious relaxing. I get to spend some time under the hot water. Time is such an important resource. It's a shame no one has enough. I'll start walking around my living room looking for something to do. Truth is, I'm already getting a little bored though. Suddenly, I hear my phone ring in my pocket. I glance at the screen. Sayori! So she called back. I pick up. Yuri? The first thing I notice is the quieter voices. I decided to ask her anyway. This is much more stressful than I expected. Sayori? Hey, Yuri, need anything? How am I supposed to phrase this now? Would you like to go out somewhere? That's too straightforward. I take a deep breath. You see, I started with earlier than usual recently, so I thought maybe you'd like to go out a bit. Sayori's reaction was immediate. Oh, that! Yeah, I was a bit tired yesterday, but I'm all good. I'd love to go out a bit. Where do you want to go? Well, if you want, we can go and see the Goa Falls together. I would really love to. I said with relief, so I made the right choice. I'm glad. She seemed really interested in this little trip. Oh my god. What's happening here? I can't wait to spend time with her. I could try making Undertale DLC models. I mean, that would be cool. That would be cool if you could make some Undertale DLC models. I'll be coming in 10 minutes or so if you don't mind. Sure, I'll be waiting for you. I hang up. This is great. It's too hard to hide my excitement. I checked that I had my phone and that I called so fine for today one last time. I've been Undertale models. It was sweet. I looked at myself in the mirror. I look tired, sure, but the smile on my face is genuine. Thanks, sir. I walked to my door, one thing one last time at the living room. Please be there this evening, Mom. The weather was incredibly nice today. Even better than yesterday. This is gonna be a great day, I just know it. I'm gonna do my best to make Sarah enjoy it, and we're gonna have fun. I'll show her. I can do it while watching? Alright, sweet. I need to show how much she counts to me. I take a decisive first step towards Sarah's house. As I approach your house, I see you standing in front of... I mean, yeah, my streams are kind of like a podcast, yeah. Nothing really bad happening, but, you know, yeah. It's kind of like a podcast, yeah. As I approach her house, I see her standing in front of me, waiting for me. She looks incredibly cute in a casual outfit. Well, even cuter than usual. Hello, Sayori, how are you? She grins at me. There's no kind of exhaustion or sad feeling on her face. I'm good. How about you? You look tired. Oh, don't worry about that. I didn't get much sleep, it's alright. Yeah, I like podcasts too. I've been getting into listening to the official podcast with Critical and its pals. I've been getting into listening to a lot of that. It's a cool podcast. It's a good podcast. I like that. I like the official podcast. By the way, what? Oh, don't worry about that. I didn't get much sleep. It's alright. Oh, I may not talk much. It's fine. It's fine, dude. Like, you don't need to talk and chat. Like, it's fine. If you can always lurk. I mean, lurking is a good thing. I was trying a lot long. Alright then, shall we get going? I not her. Alright, cool. Alright, that's sweet, yeah. Yeah, because unlike other people, and unlike one specific streamer that I will not name, because a clip has been going around a lot of a streamer that was like, you guys are all here and you don't even pay me? Like, you guys are all here and like $5 a month. Like, she keeps going on like $5 a month. It's not that hard. Like, it's not that expensive, guys. She's like, bruh. Like, she's the worst streamer ever. Like, apparently. Because she's like, she grows her stream because they're apparently leeching off her without paying her anything. Like, that is the exact wrong mentality you should have streaming. Like, you should not have the mentality of, people are here, they should pay me because they're here, they're leeching off of me. Bruh. It's fine, I was just ranting about something. Ranting about a streamer who was really inconsiderate to their fan base and was saying that all the people that were watching the stream were leeching because they weren't paying her $5 a month for subs. And she's like, $5 a month, it's not that hard, it's not that, like, expensive. Bruh. Like, that is the exact wrong mentality you should have about streaming. Like, dude, if people want to pay you, they'll pay you. Like, don't force them to. Like, if they want to give you money, they'll do that out of their own generosity, okay? You can't force people to pay you, okay? And don't say on stream, oh, why is someone paying me? Because that'll just deter people, okay? That'll just deter people away. Is it weird that I just love listening to Japanese voices? No, it's not. It's not. A lot of people do enjoy listening to, like, Japanese voices. I can kind of see it, though. I can kind of see it. Like, Japanese voices are more interesting than, like, English voices. I don't know. I'll lead the way to the nearest train station. I'm a little stressed. I've never really lived the city like this before. But with Sayaba on our side, things will surely go fine. I keep looking around the place. So many schedules and lights everywhere. This is something I'm definitely not used to. Sorry, Herbert doesn't seem really impressed. Yuri? Yes? I was wondering, what were you worrying about? It must have been something great for you to stay up all night. Sorry, this question came out of the blue and I'm not sure how to respond. This is a little embarrassing. Am I supposed to say I was writing because of the movie? Oh, I was just trying a new style, but it didn't really work. So, yeah. That didn't really sound too convincing. I smile to you, but deep down there's one thing I'd like to know before I can truly enjoy this afternoon. I'm sorry if I sound a little pushy, but are you sure you were alright yesterday? Bad looked really concerned. I already told you, don't worry about it. Japanese commentary is just nice to listen to. I mean, yeah, it's kind of nice to listen to, yeah. It is nice to listen to. I already told you, don't worry about it. I'll tell him I'm fine. Let's just ignore it there, right? A lot of Asian commentaries too, yeah. So here's my friend, she wouldn't lie to me. I'm gonna trust her. After all, she's right. We came here to enjoy I don't know. After all, she's right. We came here to enjoy our time together. You're right. Maybe today we'll give you some more inspiration from my writing. So he takes care of the train tickets for me. I didn't really know what to ask, so I'd rather let you take care of this. I checked the schedule on my phone, and the train should be here soon. Indeed, as I look in the distance, I see it quickly approaching. Japanese game shows typically what you just watch. I mean, yeah, Japanese game shows are like crazy and weird, but like they're so crazy and weird that you want to watch it. And like I've watched a couple Japanese game shows, and they're crazy, dude. Japanese game shows are fucking wild. Like they're wilding out. They do some pretty crazy shit. Indeed, as I looked into the distance, I see it quickly approaching. We both enter as soon as it arrives. It looks like we're the only ones here. So this is what the inside of the train looks like. It looks amazing. It has an antique feel to it, and the smell. They're so stupid they're funny. Yeah, I know. There was a game show a long time ago that I used to watch. Um, it was the name of it was I Survived the Japanese Game Show. That's the name of it. That's the name of it. The name is I Survived the Japanese Game Show. And it was really, really funny because it was like contestants on like a Japanese game show-esque thing. It's just so funny. Also, there was a Disney XD one. What character should I do in Undertale style? I don't know. All the Dokis would be good to do in Undertale style. All the Dokis would be good to do in an Undertale style. So, yeah, I don't know. From the corner of my eye, I see Sierra staring at me, a half smile on her face. My gaze stops on her arm. Sayori? What is it? About what you saw the other day. She nods, looks at you and said what I meant. Well, thank you for not talking about it. And if there's anything on your mind, well, I'm here. Sayori flinches and keeps smiling. I'm fine, but I was very concerned about you, you know? If you don't mind me asking, why did you do it? After all, there's no need to lie to her. This is what friends do, right? I'll do Sayori's sentence first. Alright, that'll be cool. That'll be cool to see. Well, you know, my life isn't as fun as everyone else's. That's why I'm always at home writing. The club is a place where I can finally feel at ease. Sometimes, though, I get that need to harm myself. I can't control it. And I'm really ashamed of it. That's why I was so scared when you saw me. So I want to apologize. I'm really sorry, Sayori. I feel oddly calm as I explain what's going on in my head. I don't know, putting what I'm feeling into words just seems easier around here. Jerry, I understand that's not your fault. I'll send it to you on Discord. Alright, sweet. If you need my Discord, that's my Discord thing. Just so that you can add me and so that when you finish with that you can send it to me. Yuri, I understand that it's not your fault. Okay, I'm in the wrong window. Probably gonna go for a few more minutes. Oh, we're already finished. Oh, sweet. We are? Oh, I can't check my phone because I turned it off. Yeah. Boop. LOL. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Jerry, I understand that it's not your fault. There's no reason to apologize, you know? We all have problems at some point. I'm sure you'll get along. We'll get better. After all, we're friends, aren't we? I'm so relieved. Thank you so much. I promise I'll do my best to stop. As meaningless as these words sound, I can't be more sincere. I will stop. No matter the circumstances, no one should have to go through physical pain in order to ease a moral pain. Alright, hold on. I need to check on something. Hold on. Okay. Should I do chibi or normal? Whatever you want to do. If you want to do an Undertale style, sure, go ahead. If you want to just do it in regular style, then go ahead. It's up to you. You don't have to answer, but do you know what you feel the need to hurt yourself? I've had to tell something I can't take back. Is this really a good idea? Please don't hate me if I tell you. Why'd I hate you? Let's have a little wrinkle from time to time. You see, seeing Bat and Natsuki happy together really makes me sad. Oh, I mean, I don't want them to be unhappy, it's just that I appreciate Bat's company and seeing him stay with Natsuki all the time just hurts. I'm sorry, I'm just being stupid. I'll look down, avoiding Tara's gaze. This is just stupid. I don't even know the real reason behind my actions. This is just a guess. That's not stupid at all, Yuri. It's normal to feel this when someone you like just goes away. But that's how life works. You have to see the bright side. That's happened with Natsuki, and that's the only thing that matters, isn't it? if only I could see the life way. If only you could see life the way Sayori sees it. You don't. You really don't. To be honest, you really don't want to see it. Blech. I guess it is. How can you always be so cheerful, Sayori? You know, I really admire you. No matter the circumstances, you're always smiling. I love to be like you. These words just escape my mouth. I admire Sayori. I think that deep down, this is the reason why I couldn't bring myself to get closer to her. It's a bit like trying to talk to popular students. It's tempting, but I know I won't ever dare it. I'm really grateful for you, but you know, you're a great person. You don't need to change. You're beautiful and you're really interesting. Brugug. Brugugulug. It's normal for you to feel down at times. Bruh. Brug. Brugugulug. Oh, nice. I don't know, dude. It's normal for you for downtimes like these, but remember you have your friends. You have me and Monica. There's no need to feel ashamed or sad. No matter the obstacle, as long as you believe you can do it, you will do it. Sayori flatters me with the most beautiful smiles I've ever seen. Such a beautiful person, outside and inside. I'm real glad I'm your friend, Sayori. You deserve to be happy all your life. Sayori keeps smiling, but doesn't answer. I look around the train. It seems like it'll take a long time before we actually arrive to Euro. God, I'm really exhausted. Why don't you take a nap? Euro's really close, so you have time. Is this really okay? Of course. I'll wake you up once we're dead. Don't worry. Thank you, Sayori. I rest my hand on Sayori's shoulder. It feels incredibly good. Your breathing is regular. Asking goodnight to my with his, I listen to the soft noise of the train. Before now, I'm slowly falling asleep. I stretched my arms. This nap felt good. I also see her regular breathing. Turn my head to look at her. She's peacefully sleeping, touching my sleeve with her little hands. I chuckle a little. No matter how much I repeat it, I can't be thankful enough for her presence, or anyone else in this club. Such a happy, energetic girl. No matter how hard life is for her, she finds the force to fight and to smile. She was always so invested in everyone. She deserves all the friendship I can give her. And it takes some time to look a little outside. As soon as the mountains in the forest around me, I gasp in awe. So is this what it feels like to travel? I can understand why Mom works her job so much if that's the case. It feels like I'm being surrounded by nature, like it's something I can't control. Can't wait to see what the waterfalls look like. Suddenly a warning announces that we'll soon reach the road stop. Anxiously glances at Sayori, who's still sleeping. Such a peaceful expression. How can I wake her up? Stop is already visible in the distance. I gently shake Sayori's shoulder. Let's hope that'll be enough. Sayori. Did I fall asleep? You did. Turns out I'm the one who woke you up. Sorry. It's alright. Let's just go and enjoy the view, okay? The train stops and I grab Sayori's hand, leading her out of it. Okay. I said that I want to get Act 2 today, but I don't think that we'll get to it right now. I don't think we'll get to it today. So, with that being said, I think I will end it right here. I will end the stream right here. Yeah.